So hello everyone and welcome back to some more Witcher. I was thinking that I might actually
What can I get you?
check still that, well, I guess we can also ask this. I'm kind of tempted to ask the other option here too.
Beer.
I'll bring it in a minute. You're quite a talker.
Okay, now we got somewhere a little bit more in this because I asked for beer. Yeah, forgive me, your beauty rendered me speechless.
Forgive me. Your beauty rendered me speechless.
Oh, but you know how to compliment a woman, handsome.
Okay, that's a funny way to get this thing up. Oh yeah, that's the goose fat at the very least that I could also buy a little bit, sure. I think that's an okay idea that I can buy a couple of these, so I can possibly also create some oil. Or those oils that I got as the ability. Was there something else that I was thinking about? High quality potion base. Did the other one that I got actually say that it was a strong alcohol potion base, but it doesn't say that it's high quality potion base. I do wonder how it exactly affects things. These are more expensive, so I guess I could still maybe get these. Yeah, sure, why not, right? Thank you kindly.
What can I get you?
Let me just check this quickly. Just for the fun of it, right?
Nothing now. But care to sit down with me for a moment?
Not likely. I'm a decent girl.
I wanna
I'm
know.
at work now.
I wanna know if what she says about the decent thing, because that is kind of weirdly said. I'm decent girl, but then I'm at work now. Like it's just I wanna know, even though it might be a very bad question to ask.
You mean to say you stop being decent after work?
How dare you? What a bore.
That's what I assumed that would
Go
be
kill
the.
yourself, pervert.
I thought that would be the case, but I had to at least ask. I wanted to know how she would react. I thought that it would be like that, but you know, I wanted to know.
I'm forced to sell my
I wanted
goods
to
out
know.
here.
Yeah, let's see about those goods. Because I didn't really look if there was something good here. King and Queen. And for Cintric oil. We already have the Cintric oil. We don't need that. But the King and Queen, the Drowned Dead, and the Bloedssuiger. Like, it doesn't say that we would know enough about these creatures. Well, it does tell about more than just the Drowner after all. But considering we were able to find out about the Drowner in a different way, I kind of wonder if it would be easily possible anyway. That contains information on dogs and fools. Huh, I'm kind of curious about it, like would it tell more about the Bargaze? Recent history. I would kind of like to get all of these sort of books just to be able to read about the history of this place, but maybe a little bit later. That is specifically about Bargaze. Huh, interesting. It's cheaper than the book on animals. Intriguing. Then the fairy tales and stories. Iltien's prophecy. This is the prophecy. We can steal it from that one person, as in the Reverend. Reverend is the name. The Reverend be the name. An invitation to magic, basics of alchemy. I wonder what that is. And anyway, like I was editing or putting the videos and the sections, so to speak, in the previous videos, and there's a few things that I spotted in there also about the alchemy that you could try to maybe create new ones, so could maybe try something like that against non-humans. A pamphlet describing the great conspiracy of the non-humans and their schemes over the centuries. It contains many lies but simultaneously provides some useful information on the elder races. Very interesting. Like, in some sense I'd like to read all of them. Do let me know how interesting the books are. It would be nice to read more of them, but I guess I won't buy them yet, just so that I can see about thinking about it a little bit more before that. Sorry, Vesna.
Go carry yourself, pervert.
I just wanted to know. I assume that she will be fine to talk me now afterwards. It's just I was thinking that that's probably going to be a poor choice, and I was correct. But like, I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know. Sultan had changed position. Vesna, I'm sorry. Forgive me.
What can I get?
Beer.
I'll bring it in a...
Forgive me.
Oh,
I just wanted to say a compliment to you afterwards because I felt bad. I felt bad. You called me a pervert as a result. Understandable. At the end of the day, let's do the quick save. And I guess
I shall pray at the Temple of Eternal Fire.
you're the herbalist. What sort of stuff did you exactly sell? Because I did recall that you did have things, Subterian plants specifically. Interesting. If I'm going to go into the crypt too, I kind of would be interested in buying this, but this is really expensive. 300 coins? Really? I kind of need money to do gambling too, so that I don't just automatically lose because of that. And then, daisies. Maybe I should give daisies, because the tulips was the one that she herself said that she would be getting. I guess I should just buy daisies. There's also orchids. There's so many different type of gifts of these flowers. Daisies are pretty cheap. I'll get a couple just in case. Just want to place them there so I know where they are. Orchids? Why are there so many different flowers? I'll check on that later maybe. I'm tempted on that, but not yet.
Why, hello.
Yes?
Yes. Yeah, that's just the reforging option though.
Let's talk about weapons.
Well, I'm no specialist, though I can forge swords.
Yeah.
I'll look around.
Another...
I don't need it more
Yes.
right now. I
See
did
you
buy
later.
already one, but okay, so there is the option to buy a second one if one would wish.
The Eternal Fire protects no sinners. Repent.
Repent. But yeah, so one of the things that I noticed while I was indeed putting the timestamps, that's the word I was looking for, timestamps, into the previous videos, when I started that from the episode 3 forward, is that there was something, like I was always curious about this place anyway, because it's so weird. There's a dead body, there was a lot of those orphans right next door, but there's this also clothing rack. Like I saw this go through this for a little bit while I was doing that, so I should have noticed that there's something in here at least. Red shawl. Okay, well, sure, I'll take it. It's at least something, but I guess there's nothing else, sadly. I wish there was something more to investigate here, like what the hell has happened in this place, but sadly not the case. But I do need to try to be better with investigating things, to look around completely so that there's nothing else I can do or look into. Nothing more, at least I don't see. And the kids are not here now, so did they vanish later? That's also kind of a good question at this point. Because they are not here right now at this moment, so where did they go actually? There were all those kids here before. Oh well. We'll see later, I guess. And I won't go and loot every single... I don't think I've seen Balise that much nonetheless at this moment. Yeah, not at all. I don't have any of those before. So that's definitely at least useful. This I kind of do have a lot. Also, I wanted to try this quickly. Okay, so it will sort them, I guess, in probably... I don't know what sort of order it will sort them. Sorts them in some way, but I'm not sure how exactly. So, but it's not like I know anything about this alchemical ingredients anyway. Okay, but so if I would be resting here, for example, okay, yeah, there's that merchant's gate, there's the crypt. I wonder about the lake monster if it's in this direction near the crypt, but I was thinking that maybe I'll wait for the night here, do some alchemy, etc., then travel into here to investigate and see about stuff. We do need to go there anyway still. But we'll see. And like the man-shaped doll of oakum and wax. I wonder what the witch used it for. So that's the only thing I see there.
What do you want?
The hair is still going, so I could be trying to see about... but her hair issue isn't nearly as bad as Triss's was. Yeah, I can talk about this. Interesting. So, I need to know where the beast came from.
I need to know where the beast came from.
Why ask me?
Aren't witches wise in the ways of magic?
Yes, but this beast is beyond me. Although I know someone else.
Who would that be?
The boy Alvin. He's a strong source and a diviner. What he knows we could not hope to imagine. However, if I were to give him a certain potion...
Won't it hurt him?
No need to fret, he'll be fine. Bring me the petals of 5 white myrtle and your questions will be answered. Myrtle grows outside the village. If you lack knowledge of herbs, I have this book. It's yours, for a price.
I wonder how big of a price it would be from her, but gladly I can indeed gather plants. You must have the herbalism skill in the intelligence group to gather herbs, so I anyway would need this for getting forward with this. You also need to have knowledge of the given plant, which you can find in books. Herbs can also be purchased from herbalists. Interesting.
Abigail is kind, but her tea is awful.
Aw, tea is awful.
What do you want?
And yeah, the Reverend has his beliefs.
The Reverend believes you summoned the beast.
And what do you believe?
Nothing yet. What's your side of the story?
I had nothing to do with it.
Well, not that I thought that you did, actually. The witch says she's innocent.
What do you
Obviously
want?
she would. It would make sense anyway.
Can I ask you something?
If you must.
Let's see. So, if I ask about this, this is where we can go and see about the recipe. But is it for the same potion we already have the recipe for?
Do you have any magic
Or the
against
oil?
phantom hounds?
What about your sword?
Both if...
I know of an ointment. When it coats your blade, you'll cause grievous harm even to specters. The formula will cost you 30 orens.
But don't I have it? Like, if it's the same one that we already got from the dwarf for 35, it kind of sounds like the same one.
Maybe another time.
What do you want?
I think so at the very least, but I guess the formula is specifically there. This one I probably should at least buy because it's specifically about the Barkes that I don't have that good of information about. A Drowner Rebel in Talisman. Interesting. Then the dogs and fools and swamp monsters, etc., etc. Or it could be this one, the Spectre Oil. Ghost Spectres. Must be this one, isn't it? Huh. So then it would be different than the one I have at the moment, wherever it was exactly. That's the Grindstone. Yes, Inflict Oil. Wounded creatures, yeah. That was the thing that specifically did. Top quality base. Interesting. I guess I should then buy the recipe from her. Yeah, I think so. It makes sense. Makes sense. Let's get the Barkes books nonetheless. At least I can buy that. And then ask about the recipe again. I'm interested to buy it anyway. So it's the...
Can I ask?
If you must.
Do you have any magic against bound?
Do you have any-
What about
Both.
I know of an...
Yes. Yes.
You'll need Nazen salt, Gnatsid's acid, winestone, and lard. I can sell you these ingredients.
Thanks.
You can replace the Nazen salt with hellebore petals if you wish.
Okay, thank you.
See you later.
Let me... Actually, I wasn't supposed to do this first, but I'm kind of thinking that I could still rest for a little bit first, just to craft these
What do you
things that
want?
I had planned to do. And after that, I guess we can do this Alvin thing, even though I didn't plan on originally doing that. I wanted to go and just go tonight and everything. Though we could just come here back after we have investigated other areas. Maybe that's even the better one. Okay, so I can make and craft a few things. I wonder what counts as total darkness anyway. And then increase damage to cause to necrophages. Yes. But I do not have this one ingredient, which is a rubedo. Though, didn't she say that there was some other ingredient that could replace this? Oh yeah, and then I can create this Temerian, the white gull from the Temerian rye, and these ones too. Interesting. And this is the spectre oil specifically. Yes. So there is necrophage oil and spectre oil. Intriguing. And then there's the citrus oil and all that. Kind of like hellebore petals. I do have that. Yeah, I do have it. I was like, do I not have it because it's on red? But I do. I don't know what it then means. What if I added more? I don't know how that would affect it. Like it just had said before that you can try different things. Maybe this is indeed the replacement for the normal ingredient. Maybe. I guess we'll try this at the very least first. So it would be the spectre oil probably is the better one, right? Increase damage goes to necrophages specifically, and this is for the specters. I don't know. Necrophages, on the other hand, I haven't yet met, but they might be dangerous, so maybe I should do that one instead. I don't know, man. Maybe. We can make white gall from these ingredients. Intriguing. Sure. We could make 2 of them after all. Then we could even make the swallow. That might be good to make, because I am kind of actually low on these health potions. And then another one of these. And then, like, should I try something like just adding some different ingredient? Which one did I make? Did I make the Spectre one or the other one? Like starting to be unsure of myself. Oh yeah, this was the one that I need to drink too. To get the one bronze talent, but I don't even know how to drink it. When I had just left it there. It's interesting. Could I just try to add another one? How would that affect the concoction? I guess we'll try. See how it goes. Nope. Nope, that failed. Did I lose the ingredients into that? Probably. Yeah, because I can't create more of this without then using the white gall. Well, at least I know that. So that's at least a small positive. I know that that didn't work out. It's interesting idea that you can place more, but it's not like I have any idea what to place into there. So, but okay, let's just do the midnight, I think, meditating. Did I have level up points? I have the one that doesn't really matter. Can I drink this? Maybe. Let's meditate actually a little bit shorter time, just so that maybe I wanna check on drinking that potion and doing the level up stuff too at the same time. At least I tried to craft some potions, so that's a positive. They're already fast asleep. Anyway, I got another swallow at least, so that's nice. Huh, I have an unknown potion there too. Okay, now I was able to drink. Somehow before it didn't feel like I was able to drink, but maybe that was my own silliness after all in that case. Okay, that one has been drank. Maybe that allows us to take a point in one of those that required the mutagen to be drank. Huh, I don't know what these potions even do. Well, interesting.
What do you want?
I want to rest slightly bit more. Just a teensy tiny bit more. At least from here I can't. Well, that wasn't even the mutagen. This would be the mutagen, but requires consumption of a mutagen that is something different though. Not the one that we gained, so to speak. Well, good to know, nonetheless. Should I gain the monster lore? Maybe. Provides knowledge about selected, not yet encountered monsters. I'm tempted to take the stupid group silver, even though it's not like I can actually do anything with it yet. It's kind of funny that I can't take this, even though I don't have this. But it sure be possible, so I guess I might as well. I like this steel fastness. Maybe I can kill those certain creatures slightly faster with it. Sure, I'll take monster lore. I have no idea what exactly it has, but let's read those then quickly before I go and leave from here, and then we're gonna go out and do all sort of things. Did that even give me the thing that... Is there just... Well, a lot of them are about monsters that we already knew about. Oh well. And then after all I had the Parkest book. The text consists of statements by people who have seen Parkest attacks. These eyewitnesses' account provide a lot of valuable information. Maybe all of these things just add information rather than that you can get all information in one singular way. That's plausible. I don't know what this would have exactly added, however. I guess the immunity aspects. I can't say that I remember for sure. Well, the Parkests are ghosts which come from the underworld only when summoned. Immunity Parkests are fearless and cannot be poisoned. Coming from the underworld, they acquire bodies so they can be stunned and experience pain, although they are somewhat resistant to the effects. Suspectability. Parkests are sensitive to silver and very susceptible to knockdown attempts. The fast style is most efficient against Parkests, and experienced witches use the group style while fighting multiple Parkests. Intriguing though, the knockdown is effective. Tactics. They try to surround their opponent and work as a group. Where one Parkest appears, more will follow. Alchemy, Beastfangs, Ectoplasms, and Death Dust. Okay, at least I get more stuff out of them than now, so there is that use. People say that the Parkests are specters which materialize as castle dogs and persecute the living. According to some folktales, these monsters are the scouts of the Wild Hunt. Other legends say the ghost appears as a sign of divine retribution and embodied revenge. However, all tales agree on one point. Parkests show the living no mercy. I don't think that at least I got anything additional into there, though. Cool blood, blah blah blah. Common poisons. Ghouls are said to have been humans, blah. Remain the recesses of their lairs. I think I read mostly at least that stuff. Gravier, as in the necro things. Nilhart Graviers become a real plague. These ruthless necrophages, yes. Try to knock their victim down and eat them alive. Resistant to knockdown attempts, tough skin and thick muscles protect them from blows. But yeah, the necroid soil, the strong style is most effective against graviers. At least that I do need to remember, nonetheless. But yeah, I don't know if that was a useful skill point, but I was intrigued to know more what it could give. But okay, I think we are gonna leave for our exploration and probably to the group. We need to try to kill the lake monster, etc, etc. I don't like you. Okay, let's see what was my styling. Indeed, this is what's required. Okay, at least we do get way more things from them now, as in the Tet dust specifically. So there is that use out of this. We are gaining more ingredients that we can use later on in alchemy. Maybe I should use the cat potion and maybe some other potions when I do plan to do more now. Like, why not? At least then I know if it's gonna be useful or not. Even though usually I don't drink enough, or as in use enough of these sort of a one-time use things, but we can craft more. That's for the necrophages, but maybe I don't drink it yet because I don't even know if we for sure will find them. Where's the cat's eye? Where did I put it? That's that one. Blizzard. Cat, that's the one. Let's see how it affects us. I guess maybe... Oh yeah, we do have this sort of an interesting effect, so we do see more. Okay, another one of you guys. No, it's the beast specifically who is going and getting these guys to attack us. His minions. At least they didn't really get anything done against us, considering that. No, I don't want to have that in active for certainty. But yeah, it's kind of cool effect. Let's see actually how long it lasts. 7 hours and 50 minutes, so it will last us easily this night. It does read there. I just don't know if it read back in the day. Who's that?
Damn squirrels! Assaulting convoys like during the war.
Okay. Are you the only one this time? Maybe. I did wrong timing. But at least we got you still pretty easily. Just like listening to the music to try to see if there's more that we need to try to worry about right now. Trying to come and attack us. We have gone for a journey. There is a fireplace, not that we're planning to use it anytime soon. There's a lot of all sort of herbs here, obviously enough. It is interesting, however, that the beast then went and tried to interact with us, as in, or came up and just sent these things to attack us. I would say so. Path to crypt. Yes, I do know that much. That this is the path to the crypt. Okay. There's also magic over there, I can see. Too accidental press of the button. Too much of an accidental press of the button over there for a bit. Balisa. And at least loot those things. Just cause I didn't have a lot of them yet. Let's see. Place of power would you like to do? I guess, because I don't know what else I could do. So there is the crypt entrance right there. Maybe I shouldn't have used the cat's eye yet, but it's fine. At least I know how much it affects. It is a nice effect, probably more in those caves and these dungeons that we would be going into. Okay, do I want to try to use the necrophage oil? I probably should, but let's just see if what there is exactly. Locked! I can't even get there. Huh. Now that's unfortunate. I thought that I would have been able to, but I can't even go into the crypt. I was so sure I could. Huh. What's my way to go there then? I won't start to be looting every single little thing here on the way right now. It's night. It's the dangerous time anyway. Let's go and investigate more. Okay, you got damn thing again. Only one of you though. Easy. Easy peasy. And loot you. Okay, well, let's see the map. Yeah. How am I supposed to... Why is there 2 dots in the crypt? I'm kinda intrigued on going and still having a peek. Is there a second entrance into the crypt? I have to make sure now because I saw that. Just in case. Hopefully the park ants will just let me go here. I don't think I see anything else though. It just was weird because it's like showing too, but no, I don't see anything else. Wonder how I go there though then. That cold blood I can certainly, well, good then that I didn't use the necrophage oil in the moment. Maybe that's where the beast thing will lead me to. Maybe I need to go and do that talk, etc. with Alavin. It's very much plausible. There's the rabbit dog. Where am I? Yeah, I'm soon to the bridge already. I have not been here, so that's at least something, I guess. Just change already. I know you want to. As sad as it be. At least I can easily defeat you. What are you
Damn
doing
squirrels.
here?
Assaulting convoys like during the war.
During the war. If you say so. Oh, cool. Maybe in the abandoned houses there would be some cools too, I wonder. Maybe I need to go and investigate that some more. I wonder if I should specifically try to dodge during the time that it does the jump. But, like, surely I can't if I'm myself attacking very strongly at the time. Sometimes feels so weird, the actual way to try to do the right things. Well, that's interesting. We did see outside of this sort of a place before too in the other location these schools, but I didn't think it would be here like this. Very much still an abandoned house. Maybe they are inside those couple of abandoned houses before. Ducal water. That's interesting. Quicksilver solution. Lunar shards. And flint. That's a lot of interesting things. I did lose a lot of health against this goddamn thing though. Can't say that's a good thing. What? Can I not exit here? Was I too far? Probably was too far. I was very confused there for a moment. But okay. Why am I not able to exit from here? Okay, no enemy here at least. At least from what I can see. Trunk. Okay, that's just a little teeny tiny bit of gold. Very interesting. Well, I have at least visited these few places. But this just takes me to the bridge. I don't kinda wanna go there yet. I wanna try to figure out this other stuff. I need to try to see about the lake beast too. Maybe the lake beast, like there was talk of that myth about how the drowners came to be. So maybe nighttime to the Mill region is what I'm thinking. That could be a reasonable idea at the very least. But okay, I guess I'll go and give the white myrtles first. The little creature was making very strange noise. You're weird. You're a very strange little creature. Very strange. Making weird noises. Very weird. Okay, well, let's do this forward. Why not? Hello.
What do you want?
I have the things.
I gathered the myrtle petals.
Excellent. Now to prepare the potion.
How is it made?
Interested in witches' secrets, are you? The recipe is yours if you swear to take it to your grave.
I swear.
Draw close and listen. Blend 2 ounces of cadaverine with the myrtle petals. Speak your name backwards, turn about 3 times leftwards, spit into the fire, and stir the potion again.
Complicated.
I knew witch's magic would be beyond the mind of a man. Grant me a moment to finish the potion.
See you later.
Complicated, eh? Promise to brew the potion. I should return in a while. Okay, I guess I should have done that then earlier even. What would
I'm off to play. Come again.
You're off to play during the night. I wouldn't say that that's the best idea, to be frank. I guess I'll go and visit the, it's the wrong style. Visit the abandoned houses, because I think that it actually makes some sense to do so. Yes, there is. Now that I found the goal inside of that one house, I'm kind of intrigued if there would be more. Do I need all this stuff? I don't know. These are weird here, these bandits. They didn't fight me last time round, but now they're here.
So gentle with
Looks like Miss Vesna has unwanted visitors.
Rough, I dare you.
Oh boy.
Oh, this shrew needs
Oh boy, that's no good, but I'm also not in the best of health. Maybe I just drink quickly a swallow first. I'm kinda worried otherwise.
Over my dead body.
Can't wait.
Is that you? Witcher, help!
Piss off, Whitey. No monsters here.
Don't have the balls to fight a Witcher, Butch.
Shut it, woman. I'll show you balls.
Uh-huh. You're apt to lose those shortly.
You're apt to lose those shortly.
I'll send you to your...
Okay, so... Fight! Group!
Let's see just how tough you are.
Can't wait.
Don't attack Vesna of all things. Okay, strong style against you, I'd say. I didn't even need any help, I don't think, but still, just in case.
Will you help me? I fear the dogs and thugs, but I need to get home.
Well, of course. You're a big girl, you'll manage that, certainly.
Certainly.
Can I just quickly loot this bandits? I should protect Vesna on the way to her grandmother's house. Of course. Okay, now I can't even fit most of it here. Oh, this I definitely need to take though. Okay, can I just like... what can I do? This is what happens when I have too much stuff. What would not be valuable? Well, I can of course always put a ring into here for the moment and I'm going to at least loot this. Temerian.
Those who hustle always get rewarded.
Nah. Always get rewarded, eh? Isn't that better though? The Temerian iron axe. What the heck? I dropped my axe though. Why couldn't I pick up a Temerian iron axe? Weird. Heavy club. Temerian iron axes. Again, getting into the same situation anyway. I'm just confused about this, why I wouldn't be able to. Maybe it's just because I have full inventory, so it's like, you can't do that. That's just absolutely ridiculous that you could try to loot something more when you're having a full inventory. What would I leave then? Maybe the blueberries? Maybe drop that first and foremost, and I maybe can check the other stuff. So these are kind of like all use items, single use only, light a fire, right? I have one stack of them already, so I think it makes sense to drop it anyway. Chicken sandwich, that's a strong alcohol. I definitely won't be... I should be storing some of these gifts into the one location we know, and that would be good. Let's see if I now can try to loot the axe. That's very strange though. Why wouldn't I be able to take those? But okay, I'm ready to go then. I guess I can't loot more remains anyway.
Walking me home or not?
Yes, but where do you need to go? That is more like my question. Okay, all the way out there. Fine. Guess I will not be investigating these abandoned houses with you then. It's basically a straight road. Ah, rabbit dog. We can possibly avoid it. For now, that is. Don't know if we can avoid that too. Maybe we can indeed. Let's just go next to it. And not that way, it's just straight here still. Just follow me. I didn't plan to come all the way here tonight, but so we are. Just suddenly going all the way to the actual city. Just come on. I don't know how to slow walk. Okay, so group style, ready to go. I was like worried for her specifically for a certainty there. What the hell are you doing sometimes? Like, I don't even understand what the hell happened there.
It's those dogs. Those hellhounds.
Yes.
You're all right. They're gone.
You are indeed alright. Okay, the quest that's just updated. Let's just check on the quest, by the way. Just because of the fact that... does it say something more? I managed to defend Western from the Pargas. We have to move on, get to her grandmother's house. Yes. Yes, we should. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter, I guess. I might have the weapon equipped. Let's just go. Let's just go. I just don't feel that I can run without you that far, you know? Yeah, you lost way more health than I like with that Parguest and the robbers before. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Why, hello. At least they are also attacking the other person, as in these merchants here. I could have changed into the other weapon, but I didn't wanna.
They came after us, like something was controlling them.
Let's go. We're almost there.
We are almost there, but I wanna take their things. I must protect Vesna. We're near to the place. Yes, we are near. We are very much near. It's quite intriguing that they're attacking with this much.
I'll save. I've no work for you.
I do know that much. Pretty interesting that these guys are
No
here
need to
too.
rush.
I think there can't be need to rush, to be frank. Okay, we're almost there, Vesna. We'll be okay. We're gonna be okay. We're almost here. We're basically in the safety, I think. Yes.
We're here. Thank you. How can I repay you?
Shall we meet again someday?
Shall we meet again?
I don't know. I live with my grandma and I'd rather not shock her.
What could possibly shock her?
Everything. Except if we met to pray together. But listen, I know this one place. The old mill.
Uh-huh.
Secluded and quiet.
Exactly. But people say it's haunted. I wouldn't want the miller's ghost disturbing us.
Ghosts wouldn't dare disturb a witcher. Others will stay away out of fear.
Uh-huh.
Settled then. I'll see you tomorrow after sunset. Bring wine, and I'll bring food.
Tomorrow after sunset. Okay. There's no early bird. Level gained. Goddamn, Barkus just attacking everywhere. Against everyone. That was kind of weird, but I guess I could have just continued the attack before. Okay, that's okay. We're fine, so to speak. I think I want to at least go and then visit the mill right now once, because I'm kind of worried that what if it's not all okay over there. But that was interesting. I guess last time I was a little bit late to the bandits, trying to harass her, and that's why that happened. Oh yeah, of course you would. I feel kind of bad for this poor little rapid dog, having to, all of them rapid dogs just dying here constantly. I definitely like the fast style though, that's for sure. I'll just take what you have. I guess I'll take your teeth. Someone died here, I can say that much. What do these barrels have? No one even knows that I would be looting here during this time. I can't loot those anyway. I have too much stuff. I need to go to the tavern and actually leave things. But then I'm coming this way after all, so I want to check the meal now while we have the cat potion and everything too. I think it just makes sense. Especially because if we're going to be coming and meeting here after a certain time period tomorrow. So, but it could be possible that she is the one that opens the meal entrance, so it's not like I can open it. There is a Trauner, but Nadir. There is the Nadir. The Nadir was the one in the story, the fable, right? Can I actually see that? In the Trauner fable? I wonder. Like, it's a fable, so it's not exactly in here. But the one person said about the Mill's daughter becoming like this sort of a one, etc. I'm pretty sure about that at the very least. Well, that's the best I can try to do against drowners. I don't want to engage all of them if I don't have to, though. We might be engaging the Nadir, though. Okay, then the fast style it is against just the Nadir. It hit me quite badly already. Geralt entrance indicates by the yellow bar drops each time you use the sign. I actually use the sign. Endurance is too low. Over time. Okay. Oh, that's nice though. Definitely pretty nice. Definitely the good way to deal with the nadir. Way better than I expected I'd be doing. I am pretty satisfied. Nadir. Drowned Dead's Head. Trophy. Specifically a trophy. I didn't even realize there was a trophy there. Being sold for a lot of money. Drowned Dead's Head. The trophy to the Royal Huntsman and collect my reward. This was the one that it was talking about. At least I can take the alchemical ingredients still. Even though otherwise I'm very much full of everything. I need to go and sell a lot of the stuff. Skinnable items available. Interesting. And then I'm just taking more of these things. Should I kill more of these drowners? I guess I might as well, right? We did great. We did great. So why not? I wouldn't need to be using the group style when there's just one, but... Actually, why not, right? And then I can do the group style against these two. Bird! Was that a more powerful drowner? I don't think so. Why does it sometimes fail weirdly? Okay, let's go with the fast style. At least the fast style is very good now. I'm very satisfied with that. Okay, let's just take all of these still. Then I do think I kinda have to try to go and actually deal with the... whatchamacallit. So many herbs to collect. Everywhere is an herb. At the very least, I'd say. But okay, well, it's been a very eventful night, I'd say. It was definitely at least a good thing that I dealt with that. Actually, I do want to check if the Miller store is still for sure locked. I assume so. It must be that she opens the way here when she's then ready to spend some quality time together. Yes, must be the case. I was thinking that there probably could be something with her too. Witcher is definitely a ladies' man, clearly enough. But other than that, I shouldn't have said what I said to her earlier, but I guess it didn't at the end of the day mind it that badly. Not you again. Mark! Is it too morning? When it decided to just vanish? Maybe it is. It doesn't look like a morning yet, but it's plausible. It is certainly plausible. But yeah, I wanna be leaving stuff into the bar. I'm kind of considering if I should be selling some of the books that I have, but I usually always collect books, which is of course the kind of foolish thing. Collecting every single book, yeah, that's so freaking smart. So yeah, that's kind of silly. And I can investigate the abandoned houses still now, while it is dark. Of course, I can also then visit the huntsman. Like, I can do everything. Just running and doing everything, yes. That's the perfect plan. Do everything at once. Okay, this isn't that place yet. That's just the campfire. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So much to do. That thing really makes weird noises. That much is certain. I can come here to the fireplace first and bring the trophy. Hello, Royal Huntsman. I've done the deed.
Right. Greetings.
I have the head.
I have the head of the lakeshore monster.
Impressive indeed for a drowner. Even looks like... Holy melly-telly. A drowned dead. That earns you 200 orens.
Woohoo! Very nice. Take care then.
Take care.
Actually, any trophies I collect, can I get
Greetings.
into the crypt?
What does the creature from the...
Perhaps a standard ghoul, but who knows?
Take care.
I don't know. How do I get into the crypt? We'll have to see it then. Because I still don't know how would I then open it. I guess there's some other stuff that could be possibly opening that way for us. We'll have to see. Are there monsters inside these houses? Not here at the very least. Good to know. At least I looked around every single where, so to speak. Nope, not in this house either. Strange that one house did have a drowner then. Yeah, I'd go to the Abigail otherwise, but the fact is, I really need to store stuff.
Army life's tough.
Because it's just like, either I have to sell or store or whatever. I have to do something. Very much so. A different waitress.
How can I help?
Huh. Interesting.
I'd like to order.
I'll be back in a minute.
Interesting. Very interesting. A very different individual completely.
Well,
I need to store stuff. Badly. Extremely badly. Contest the form of the potion using the Eye of the Frightener. And I have used that, so I can just store it here. For certainty. Tome of the Fear and Loathing, number 1. I did read this one about the Barges. I have the Field Plants book. Maybe I need to sell some of them, but for the moment I have so many skulls of this goddamn Barges. I definitely can sell some of them. And I do have those too. That's the Anti-Witcher pamphlet, which is very cool indeed, but I don't require it right now in my inventory. Maybe I'll save some bottled waters. I kind of like to take this with me anyway right now, because I don't have that many swallows. I sure don't. I sure don't. Okay, I guess that's about it for the moment and time being. So I've at least done some storage stuff. Situation stuff. That is a cool looking actually.
Stand still.
Well, there's a lot more to do.
Did you want to ask me something?
Well, maybe.
We'll
but
speak later.
Maybe not. Let's go still to the witch's house, and I guess after that I should be ending for today, because it was a very eventful hour, basically. Did a lot of killings, a lot of going around, a lot of investigating during the night, though I wonder, I have to visit the crypt also during the...
I'm wasting time.
During the day. Maybe that would be the difference. At least I finally used a sign. So hey, that's cool. It was definitely effective against that monster. Like, it would have been a way tougher to kill otherwise. Way tougher to kill. Okay. I think we'll continue from here then next time. Let me see if there's anything that I read, but the quest we will enter next time, and otherwise just have a look into these. I think at least. I was also thinking that maybe this is like a reputation, that then the novitiate thing will change. That could be possible. The Monster Lord didn't really seem that useful, but whatever. It's been done. But yeah, I think I'll just end here. It was a good day, good time here today. So I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you again for more next time. Bye bye till then.